During his 14 years in prison, he fell in love with reading. He wanted to use the power of knowledge to deal with the lawyer who deliberately concealed key evidence. After being released from prison, Michael approached Jason's family like a ghost, which made Jason feel uneasy, but he didn't know the man's true intentions. It was the 4th of July in the United States, and the gorgeous fireworks outside illuminated the night sky. Jason's wife looked out through the window and unexpectedly found a figure sitting in the corner. But when they went out to look for him, the man had disappeared without a trace. The next day, Jason returned to the law firm to look for relevant information and finally confirmed the identity of the man. It was a criminal he had defended. At that time, Jason couldn't stand the man's cruel methods against women, so he deliberately concealed the key evidence of the victim's chaotic private life, which led to Michael being sentenced to a heavier sentence. They met again on the street that day. Jason tried to compensate Michael with money, but Michael was dismissive of the compensation conditions he offered. He told Jason that he had learned law by himself in prison and was aware of Jason's despicable behavior in the past, and emphasized that money could not buy back the lost time and dignity. Michael had decided to take a long revenge on him. Jason returned home and received a call from his wife at home, saying that the dog at home had been poisoned. Jason was sure that this was Michael's masterpiece, so he found a friend who worked in the police station and tried to sue Michael for animal abuse, but there was no evidence. Michael continued his revenge. That night, he deliberately contacted Jason's mistress, Mary. Mary's initiative made him almost unable to resist. After the two returned to the apartment, Michael suddenly became violent towards Mary during the intimate process. Mary was rushed to the hospital. Upon hearing the news, Jason realized that this was a great opportunity to send Michael to prison, so he persuaded Mary to sue Michael. But Mary refused because she would have to repeat the details of the case over and over again during the prosecution process, which would make her the focus of everyone's discussion. Jason did not persuade further, as he knew that if the case continued to expand, his relationship with his mistress would also be made public. Michael once again seized Jason's weakness and escaped legal sanctions. Feeling the threat approaching step by step, Jason decided to hire a private detective. The detective's investigation found that Michael had cleverly killed a cellmate in prison and escaped legal sanctions. This information made Jason fall into a deeper panic.